Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up or tap. Thumbs up or tap. Thumbs up if you're on your PC. Tap, 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 tap until you see the confetti if you're on your phone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Share, share, share. Tap, 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 tap for me, please, as you come in. Thanks for coming in. Allah Akbar. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Mark, what bubble are you in? Welcome. Come on in, come on in. Let me say that for those of you who are new here, this platform is not one for obscene languages, remarks, gestures. I'm an open platform. I do not like to block people because I want you here. However, I want you to abide by YouTube rules and my channel rules. My channel is you come in. If you do not like what is being said, address the topic and not the speaker. And if this is not the place for you, it's okay. But please do not disrupt the conversations or with any type of gestures that I've named before. Thanks for coming. I appreciate you. TT, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to all my new visitors, my new viewers. Welcome, welcome. I'm sure you can see that I'm not a Sir Nostalgic. And as I was saying before, if you're coming in here to disrupt or to be rude, I'm going to ask you to leave. Okay? Be respectful. Be respectful. On this platform, I do not, and I repeat, I do not put up with disrespect. Okay? So welcome in, TT. Welcome in. Mark, Alea, Akbar, welcome. Those who are not in the chat, I welcome you also. Tap, 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 guys. Tap and like. It's either tap or like. Tap is for your phone, like is for your PC. And why we ask to do that, it's because YouTube has asked us to ask you to do that. And the more likes we get, it's the more people will be notified that I'm on. Okay? So it's not to annoy you. It's just something that as content creators, we have to do. So welcome, 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 and tap, tap, tap for me. As I was saying before to my members, subscribers, viewers, well-wishers, those that are listening but is not interacting, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday night. If it's Saturday night where you are, or Sunday morning, happy Sunday morning, Saturday night, Saturday evening, Sunday morning. So happy you're here. You are appreciated. Your time is appreciated. And it's my pleasure to have you. Now, I'm going to wait a little longer for more people to come in before I begin my chatting. Tonight is Saturday night, and for those of you who have followed me for the last couple of Saturday nights, it's a fun night. It's a night to let your hair down and relax respectfully and decently. Okay, we're gonna have a lot of fun here tonight again. It's been really, really fun the last few Saturday nights, so we're gonna play some games and have some laugh. And for those of you who are near your refrigerator or your kitchen, go ahead and grab a drink. I'm doing my favorite apple juice. I'm doing apple juice tonight. Coconut juice is really my favorite, but I choose apple juice tonight because coconut juice is an electrolyte and it tends to keep me awake. It's my coffee. Coconut juice, coconut milk, coconut water, sorry, is my coffee. If I drink that in the mornings, it keeps me up all day. Anna Garcia. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. I appreciate your visit. I appreciate your time, Buzzberg. Okay, Buzzberg. Buzzberg. You know, I really thought that you were going to come in and behave tonight. My favorite snack. 1 minute, 1 minute. I'm going to answer you, Anna. Give me a minute. Let me put this guy out of his misery. He does this every time. Let me just put him out his misery. Let me put him out his misery. Because he comes on here every time with this foolishness. And I know it's a part of the game. So, Anna, my favorite snack. Let me think. Mango slices. Dried mango slices are my most favorite snack. And coconut slices, dried coconut slices. I get them at Trader Joe's. Oh, I'm telling you, those are my favorite. Need be balance. Welcome, Wyatt. Balance. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Wyatt. I'm not a grandma yet, Wyatt, but welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What part of the world am I in? I'm in the West. Anna, what's your favorite snack? Anna, what's your favorite snack? What's your favorite snack, Anna? You're in New Jersey. Wow, I appreciate you. Tomorrow you all are gonna what? Spring back or forward? Which is it? Because we don't have that here in the West. What are we gonna do tomorrow? What are you gonna do tomorrow, Need be? Spring back or forward? We have mountain times here, so we don't forward. Okay. We have mountain times here, so we don't change at all. So that means you're gonna lose an hour sleep? Is that what it is? I don't remember. And I lived in New York. Oh, the time goes up. So you lose an hour sleep. If you work days, you go in earlier, right? And come off later. Yeah. Yeah, we don't change at all here. We don't change. We remain because we mainly use solar. Mainly use solar. No, yes, in the West we don't change. We don't change. Not all the Western states, though. Not all the Western states. Some of us. Yeah, some of us don't change. We use windmills and a lot of solar. So we plus I when I first moved here, I looked into it and I was told that one of the many reasons they do not change is because of the safety for the elderly and children. The children going to school too early in the morning, and the elderly. Oh, you work for? Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Are you male or female? Sorry. Go ahead. That's the best way to go. If you have insurance and you can afford to work for yourself, that's the best way to go. Jody, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome in, welcome in. Thanks for coming, thanks for coming. Appreciate your presence. Share and tap for me, guys. Go ahead and tap on your phone. The Texas team, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tap on your phone for me, guys. Give me some thumbs up, guys. Bring other people in by tapping on your phone. Bessie Buretti, welcome. Guys, jot, drop in the chat where you from. Where you, what time is it here? About 7:15? About 7:15. Drop in the chat where you're from, guys, so we can get more familiar with each other. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So glad to have you. So glad to help you. So glad to have you. So we have Alan. So I'm gonna do roll call. Thanks. Tap 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 tap. Guys, come on. Tap 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 tap. Let's get people in here so we could start having our fun Saturday night. So Alamar, Titi, Nostalgic, Anna, Wyatt, Need for. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for sharing your Saturday night with me. I don't take it for granted at all. I am so appreciative. Thanks you, Texas team. Esther Aguila. Bass, welcome, welcome. 614 where you are. So where are you? 614. Who is 1 hour below us? Are you California? Esther? Are you California? Thanks, Texas. Thanks, Texas. Are you California, Esther? Esto. Agrula. That seemed like California, right? I think we are Denver? No, Denver and us at the same time. Drop where you guys are from. Drop where you're from. Just put your state. You don't have to put anything else. Drop the state you're from. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Tap, guys. Tap, tap, tap. Like up the live, like up the live, like up the live. I need to see people in here before I get started. I promise you a very fun night tonight again. If you joined me last week, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. If this is your first time visiting this platform, feel free after the live is finished to go back and peruse the channel and see if it's something there that you like. And if there's something that you like, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, and comment so I could greet you. Hitja Free Palestine. No, I'm not a grandmother yet. I'm not a grandmother yet, George. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. And old is subjective. I do not seem old. I'm a mature woman, but I'm not old. I'm a mature woman, but not old at all. Do I look old to you? Do I look old to you? It's okay, George. It's okay. It's okay. Everything here is lighthearted. Nothing is taken seriously except disrespect. I do not tolerate disrespect on this platform. If there's something that you do not agree with, address the topic and not the person. Okay? So welcome, welcome, welcome in, welcome in. Nothing is taken seriously here. So know that you're free to express yourself respectfully. It's okay, George. It's okay. I'm just glad you're back. So happy to see you back. So happy to see you back. So go ahead and tap, guys. Tap, 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 tap. I need to start this game because it's going to take a long time. And last week was so much fun. So go ahead and tap and grab a drink. Could be water. I'm having apple juice. Whatever juice you have. Grab a drink and drop the name of the drink that you have. Drop the name of the drink. You're already drinking, George. What are you drinking? Can you say it here? What are you drinking, George? Can you say it here? Can you say what you're drinking here? Orange juice? Okay. Okay. Orange juice and apple juice is on the block. Who else? What are you drinking, guys? You know, it's Saturday night fun, so you have to have something. It's healthy, yes. Antoine, what's my favorite song? For every mountain you took me over, for every trial you brought me through. That's my song. That's my song. La Kinlan, welcome, welcome. Come on, guys. Tap up, tap up, tap up the live. Tap up the live, guys, so I could start. Tap up, tap up, tap up, so people could come in. Yeah, that's my song. It is beautiful. Okay, Big Diddy, I'm going to ask you to quiet down for me. You know, you trolls are something else. Hmm? You trolls just come in here. Yes, George, that song. And you know the other one? It's become an anthem. I love you, Lord. Lynn A, how are you? Welcome, welcome in. Welcome in, Paula 56. Welcome. Welcome. So happy to have you, Paula. Where are you hailing from? Where you hailing from, Paula? Lynn? Where you hailing from? Tell me what city, state, continent you're coming in from. Pennsylvania. Welcome. Is it cold there? Is it cold in Pennsylvania tonight? Believe it or not, it's very nippy here. Yesterday we had rain, and we don't get that much rain here. And yesterday we had rain so much here. Today it was very chilly. But apart from that, the sun was out, and it was just a beautiful day. So is Pennsylvania cold? Is Pennsylvania cold? Okay, not 50s is not bad for Pennsylvania. I forgot the name of the city that I visited in Pennsylvania. I forgot the name of a city right now. But I've been to Pennsylvania quite a few times. I've visited Pennsylvania quite a few times when I lived in New York. So happy to have you. So happy to have you. So, Paula, what are you drinking tonight? Tonight is fun night, Saturday night fun. And everybody's asked to bring a drink. I have orange juice. Someone in the chat has orange juice. I have apple juice and water. So, oh, Melissa, welcome, Melissa, welcome, welcome, welcome. No, Melissa, I live in one of the western states that we do not turn our clocks backwards, forward. We do not. We do not change it, and it doesn't save anything not changing it, or we don't lose anything. Happy Saturday evening to you. I'm located in the west. Where are you located, Melissa? Getting ready to. Is it time yet? Though, isn't it 12 o'clock that we do that? You guys do the switch. You do the switch. You go 12 would be one, right? 12 would be one. So sorry. So sorry. You're rushing into spring. I put my spring wreath up today. Can I tell you something? Paula, I have not taken my Christmas wreath down because I don't have the Christmassy one, you know, and because Valentine's Day was so close, I did not take it down. This time of the year, March, heading into Easter, I always take it down, but I have not gotten into it. Joey, welcome, welcome. Puerto Rico, welcome, Puerto Rico, welcome, welcome. You do not change as well. Exactly, we don't either. It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why they disrupt people's life in changing it because you don't save anything. To me, it just make it harder. People are not going to get enough rest. The poor kids, thank God, most of them are on spring break. You're gonna you can feel better if you go to bed early. Dotty Mambo. Pa- oh, okay, Dotty. I'm hope it's not what I'm thinking you're writing. I'm going to say it again. This channel is a very welcoming channel. I believe in making everybody feeling comfortable. We're a very fun channel. I'm going to ask you guys, do not come in here with your disruption, please. Okay, sorry guys, I have to put that one to sleep. You took listen, mine is still up. Hopefully one day this week I'll put up my spring wreath because I really look forward to changing them, because it's so cool to change them. And what I do, I don't know how much of you guys do this, but when I take my wreath down, I wipe them off and wrap them in plastic bags and just put them under my bed. I don't go and buy, but I haven't bought one in about 6 years. I just dust them off properly, put them in a garbage bag, and just stick them under the bed. You do the same, Paula. See, I mean, because I want you're going to stores every year. You see people buying the same thing, and I'm like, come on. I store them, and if one is going bad, if one of my wreath is going bad, end of Christmas, I buy them when they're 90% off. Here, I saw them for 90% off. Yes, it's a waste of money to buy them. I mean, unless you have it like that, it's okay. People have a right to choose how they want to live their life. But I, I reuse mine. I reuse mine every time, all the time. I reuse mine. Every time, all the time, I reuse mine. And it's fun to see that you don't have to be spending, spending, spending. Yes, do you I wash down my patio furnitures too, but I've not had the chance to do it because the weather has not allowed me to do it. The weather has not allowed me, Paula, to wash down the patio furnitures. It's just what it is. It's just, it's just doing its thing. It's just doing its thing. Oh, thank you, Paula. I aim to do that. And that's why when these, Deborah, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you. So happy that you could have gone elsewhere, but you chose to join me this Saturday night. So happy to have you. Paula, there's enough going on. So I decided to make this atmosphere very relaxing. So I'm happy that you're enjoying it. Welcome. Thank you. And guys, for all my channel members, all my subscribers, to all the supporters and viewers, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for trusting me and coming in to listen to poor me. Thank you for those of you who have always voiced that you enjoy the channel. I enjoy being here with you. I appreciate your presence and your time because you could have been doing something else. So welcome, welcome. If you have not subscribed to the channel, oh, thank you. Thank you, Paula. Shout out to Paula. Thank you, Deborah. Shout out to Paula, my new member. She joined the Self Love team, and that's what this is tonight. This is our Self Love team. The After Dark show is coming up. I'm putting it together. That one is coming up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Deborah, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. Without you, there would be no channel. So know that I appreciate you. This is not just saying it, I mean it. I appreciate your time and I appreciate your trust in the channel. So, again, welcome to all members, all those who are just coming in. Welcome, 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 welcome. We are hoping to have a fun night again tonight. The last 3 Saturday night has been, when I finish, I laugh until I hurt. So we're going to do that again this Saturday night. We're going to get started soon. So before I get started, for all those who has to spring forward tonight, if you had to describe how you feel about it using an animal, what animal would that be and why? For those folk who has to jump forward tonight, if you had to describe your feeling right now, how you're feeling about it, good or bad, but you have to use an animal and say why you chose that animal to describe your feeling. Go ahead and drop it in the chat. Go ahead and drop it in the chat. And remember, guys, as you come in, grab yourself a drink, whether it's water. I'm drinking apple juice, whatever you choose. Melissa, welcome, Melissa. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So nice to have you. So nice to have you. Melissa says hers would be a dog just chasing its own tail. I love it. I love it, Melissa. A bird, you just want to fly away. Jay, welcome, Jay. Welcome, welcome. So happy to have you. Go ahead and tap, guys. Tap, 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 tap for me so we can get other people in to join this fun Saturday night. Yes, so we have a dog just going around chasing its own tail. This thing is so, ridiculous that people are like, whatever, a bird just want to fly away. I got that. I can understand it. I can understand it. I remember. Okay, that's Brody. Okay, Brody's spoiled rotten. So you wish you had a you wish you had a mom like Brody because you spoiled Brody. You spoil. Fun fact, welcome, 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 welcome. So glad to have you. So happy to have you. Thanks for joining. I appreciate your company. Yes, one cute little dog. Yes. If you peruse the channel, Paula, when you have time, you will see that I have a dog in there. This is my first time ever. I've had dogs growing up, but I was raised in the West Indies. And dogs have their place. We had a nice, they call it outhouse. We had a nice place for the dog. They roam all day, but they never come in the house. They stand at the door and they never come in the house. So having dogs in the house was very new to me when I first came to this country. And as I became an adult, it was even more harder to accept. But you grow and you mature and you evolve. And I get close to this little dog. And I'm telling you, she is like a person. Oh, that's a pit bull. And he's gentle. You know what they say about pit bull, right, Paula? That they can be aggressive. But yours isn't. So nice to know. This dog that I am getting used to, she weighs about 10 pounds. And she doesn't know she's a dog. Have a straight conversation with her. Lark Vanderpooley, welcome, welcome. So happy to have you. So happy to have you here. So glad you have decided to share your Saturday evening with me. I appreciate it. It's never the dog, okay? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it so much. Thanks, 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 thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. So here's the question. For those in the quiz, should I call it a quiz? It's not a quiz, it's a game. So for those who have to spring forward, change their time 1 hour ahead, thinking about it right now and how you feel. Drop the name of the animal that you feel like and say why. 7 years, 7 weeks old? Okay. Oh, Paula, that's awesome. So that's really your baby. You've had a dog from just 7 weeks old. I can understand the bond. I am learning. I am learning the bond with a dog. It's a serious thing. It's a serious, serious thing because they become so attached to you. So attached to you. Eric, how are you? Good evening. Good evening. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. What is going on is we are having a stress-free Saturday night, and you're welcome to join. Autumn, welcome. Oh my goodness. Wow, Paula. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I have learned so much by being around this dog this close. I've never been this close. I picked the dog up. I mean, I've never. I surprised myself. Sleepy Noodles, how are you? Welcoming, welcoming. So happy to have you here. Thank you for spending some of your Saturday night with me. I so appreciate you. I so appreciate you sharing your time with me this Saturday night. So, we're in the middle of a stress free game, trying to not stress over the time moving forward. So, if you're in a state, even if you're not in a state that is moving forward and you were living in one, what would your feelings be about it? I want you to describe the feelings with an animal, any animal you choose, but you have to say why you choose the animal. Okay, Sleepy, so join us, drop the name of your animal, and tell us why you choose that animal. Lark, go ahead and do the same thing. Eric, you wanted to know what is going on in here. We're doing a stress-free game about spring forward. We're doing a stress-free game. So the emotions you're feeling about it right now. A tiger. Okay, Sleepy. Why did you choose a tiger? Why did you choose a tiger? Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Paula. Thank you, Paula. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Autumn 12, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, you're sleepy? Okay. Welcome, Autumn 12. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Anon 12, welcome. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for sharing your Saturday night with me. I've done it, Autumn. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for sharing your Saturday night with us. The Serpent. Wow, what a name. One love, shalom. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you. Same to you. Okay, hey, mom, I'm giving you one time. Please do not spam my channel. Yes, you can, Sleepy. Yes, you can. You can drop another animal, but you have to say why you chose that animal, the feeling. The feeling, the way you feel about have to go forward. This use an animal to describe how you feel and say why you chose that animal. and say why you chose that animal. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. So, welcome everyone again. I just want to say welcome to all channel members, all subscribers, all viewers, all supporters, all well wishers. Thanks for coming in. I'm so happy you have joined me tonight. Home Care Queen TV / In My Mercedes World. What I try to do here is to make the time here educational, fun, just a good time. Okay, a cat. Okay, Sleepy. You want to, oh, you want to purr where you feel a, I can understand that. Good one. Good one. Good one. So we have a dog, we have a cat, and we had another one up here. I missed that one. Somebody who remembers it, drop it for me. We have a dog and a cat. Okay. So, do you think that Tiger? Yes. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. So, do you think that it adds more stress to your life or decrease the stress in your life? Does it decrease the stress in your life or add more stress to your life? Have to think in after, you know, examining the emotions you're feeling and describing them, it add more. Sleepy says it add more stress. Paula says it decreases your stress. Okay, let's hear why. Let's hear why. Let's hear why. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome. So happy to have you. Thanks for spending your Saturday night, a part of your Saturday night with me. I know you could have been somewhere else, but you chose to be here, and I choose to appreciate you. Welcome, 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 welcome. My Sirego, welcome, 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 welcome. What is my favorite animal? Can I tell you the truth? I don't have one. Is that bad? I don't have one. I don't have one. I'm not. You don't know why it just stress you out. Okay, the serpent. The serpent's been because I've been. Okay. Okay, Sleepy. In when we're stressed, identifying why helps us to de-stress. So is it that you have to wake up earlier? Is it that you have to wake up earlier? Is it that you have to go to bed earlier? And is it that Dawson Campbell, welcome. So happy to have you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so, so much. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel, and I know you will enjoy it. I know you will enjoy it. Welcome, 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 welcome. Wake up early makes anybody stress. Yes, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. Not probably. I could see that where the stress is coming from, especially if you have other triggers. You know, you just want to sleep a little longer. If you have a long commute to work and that extra hour would have just done it for you, yes, I can understand that. I can understand that. I can. So, Dawson, here is it. If you're living in a state that you have to push forward tonight at 12, what feeling do you have about it? What feeling do you have about it? And if you had to describe that feeling using an animal, what would that feeling be? Drop it in the chat. Drop it in the chat. Yes, so identifying our stressors or triggers, believe me, it brings you into a more peaceful zone. It brings you into a more peaceful zone because you know what to avoid. You know the things to avoid, the people, the person, the places to avoid, which create a better balance for you, which allows you to choose you. If we walk around stressed every day and we don't take the time to find out what is causing it, develop anger, we develop headaches, all type of nuances that comes with it. Yes, Jacqueline. Yes, Jacqueline. So know that you're able to identify that. How will you go about decreasing that? What are the things that you can do to decrease that pain, that soreness in your neck? Because can I tell you something? Not everyone, but most women, our stress comes here or in our back. And tell me if you ever experienced that. Oh, child, girl, I got you, Paula. I got you, Paula. Paula, when you have the time, because I started out the channel as Home Care Queen, and I'm still Home Care Queen. That's my angle. But I switch it to In My Mercedes World to be a little more inclusive. Because people used to tell me, I don't watch your channel because I'm not interested in home care or I don't work in home care or home health. So I broadened the channel Home Care Queen slash In My Mercedes World so I can vlog, so I can talk about everything that pertains to, you know, to my goal here on the channel. So if you have the time, go back and see if you can find. I'm going to try to find it. See if you can and drop a comment. Drop a comment under my regular videos so I can reach back out to you. I have a video on how to cope with stress as a home care worker, home health aide, home care aide, nursing assistant, caregiver. One of the things that I have suggested and I have used because I was in home care for years, years and years and years, and still am on a different level. And one of the things is that I suggested that has worked for me in the home health care business is if you have to be at work at 7, try to get there a quarter to 7 and just sit in your car for 10 minutes. Close your eyes and don't think of anything related to work. Then you take a deep breath in and you let it out slowly. You do that 3 times. And I tell you, it works so much. When you go on the job and that person that was working the night shift or the day shift and they have their attitude, you are ready for them. You're relaxed, you're centered, and you're intentional about your behavior, about how people can trigger you. Because when we know our triggers, we're able to take control of our lives because the only person can change us is Jesus Christ and his Holy Spirit while we work on ourselves. So, oh, child, 46 years. I know inside out, up and down. That is a job that is real. It takes a special person. It really takes a toll on you mentally, physically, emotionally. If you are not centered and put yourself first in caring for yourself, you can't help others. You can't help others. So imagine all those caregivers that have to go in extra early. I can understand you. I get you. Sleepy. Again, the same thing in your profession. Don't, my suggestion is try not to leave the car and go straight to work. Finish with the hassle you have on the highway, the traffic, the this, the that. Get to work a little early. Close off the engine, close off the radio, recline your seat, and just sit there and just tell yourself, I'm going to have a good day today. I'm going to have a good day today because I choose it. You see, when we care for ourselves, we're not only better for ourselves, but we attract like-minded people like us. Because if you're frustrated and the person you're relieving is frustrated, you attract each other. They go in and all they can tell you is, you left this, you didn't put this away, you didn't put that away. So they just attack you as you get to work. They don't give you time to breathe. So you take the time in your car and you breathe and you center yourself and you tell yourself, with God, if you believe in God, with God, today's going to be a good day. Whatever you believe in, it's going to be a good day. And when things seem like it's going to go wrong, just remind yourself, it is going to be a good day. Okay, Paula? Sleepy, the same method for you in a different career. The same method. The same method. If I had known this earlier in my career, child, they couldn't move me. They could not move me. But you live, you learn, and I have taken intentional steps to enhance my happiness, my joy, my life. Bunny Joe, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're so sweet. Welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. So happy to have you here. So happy that you have decided to share a part of your Saturday night with me. You could have been elsewhere, but you chose to be here, and I choose to appreciate your presence. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, Bonnie. All right. Stay in your lane with the first one. Okay, Paula. So I hope that has helped you and Sleepy. I hope it has helped you because I, let me tell you, it's not easy. It's not easy. But when we can find ways to decrease all the stressors and the noise around us, we find that we are better people. We find out we are better people. Wow. Sometimes, Paula, and this is just what I have done. I I change clients, patients. I change them if I can. Because for me, I when I did it, I found that when I change and go to somebody else, not only am I better for me, I'm better for the person. I'm better for the person. And sometimes, I'm not saying that you do this, but sometimes people do. Wow, yeah, they're very smart people. People tend to estimate them because of their disability, but these are very, very smart people. Very smart people. Jody, welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. So happy you came back. So happy. Tap, tap, tap up, guys. Tap your phones. If you're on a PC, click on the thumbs up. Go ahead and do that for me. Invite more people in, guys. By tapping, people comes in. The algorithm sends out that something is happening here. Oh, I see. But you have to think of yourself first, you know. In situations like that, Paula, you really have to reassess every time. I hope you're taking your vacations and you're taking your time for yourself. Even with Brody, thank God you have Brody. You can take him for a walk and, you know, just decompress. So when you go back, because what I've noticed, Ember, welcome, welcome, Ember, welcome. Welcome, Ember, Jody's friend. Welcome. So happy to have you. So happy to have you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for sharing your Saturday night with me. I truly appreciate you. So, Paula, develop a system where you know this is my stress free time, because that's a hard case. That's a hard case. And if it's challenging and you're the only one that seems to be able to help the family, kudos to you. Kudos to you. Continue to take care of yourself so you can continue to be that stability in a family's life. Kudos to you. Kudos to you. So I'm happy that it's a choice for you. You choose to do that because you're the best right now in service for them. So, 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 so grateful for you. Yes. Just come up for air for yourself, and the overtime, if you have to pay a babysitter, if you have to pay extra lift, reassess the overtime and see if it's worth it. And see if it's worth it. Because what I've always said, a good caregiver is a caregiver who can meet their needs, because years ago, all people focus on, I got to make sure that the patient is okay. And I got to no, you make sure you are okay. When you're in an airplane, what do they say first? Put on your safety gear. Then someone else. It's the same thing with home care or any other profession, but especially in this service environment. That's low, Paula. That's very low. That's extremely low. That's how low they pay there? Are you kidding me? Here you would get that plus half of that, 30 for overtime. That's what you'd get. I didn't know they still pay that low there. They're so close to Georgia, New York. I thought they changed their game. What are you with, Didi? Are you with Didi? Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Just assisting one of my subscribers here that asked a question, just trying to assist her, not ignoring you by any sense, not ignoring you at all. Just want to get her. Coco, how are you? Boo Benson Square, how are you? You know, honestly, Boo Benson Square, honestly, that's how you want to do this? Okay. Okay, wait. You know, here is it, Paula. Take care of yourself. As long as you're taking care of yourself and you can make ends meet, then you have to do what you have to do. You have to do what you have to do. But I'll encourage you and support you by saying, take care of yourself during the process. You have to do what you have to do. You know, working is it's the only thing for survival right now. So you have to do what you have to do. So you go ahead and you set I'm still stuck on that, Paula. Are you sure the math is right? Are you saying an hour or with overtime? I, oh my gosh. Welcome, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. AM, how are you? How are you? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Go ahead and like up the like for me. Tap the like. They rob you. They rob you hard by $1. But it's a low pay. That's a very, very low pay. Hi, AM. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for having you. Thanks for having you. Thanks for having you. I can understand, Paula. I can understand. As I said, you have to do what you have to do. If the minimum wage in your state is low, there's nothing you can do about that. You have to work. All you do is make sure you're taking time to come up for air, making sure you're taking time to come up for air. If you know that you're going to work overtime on Tuesday, Monday evening, just make sure you get yourself some good rest. And as I suggested, you go to work at least 15 minutes earlier so you can spend 5 minutes in your car just de-stressing from the traffic and preparing positive thoughts. Be intentional about how you go about the day since you have to do so much hour. But congratulations, girl. Keep pushing forward. What? Are you kidding me? What? Okay. Are you serious? Is rent low there? $7.50 an hour for minimum wage in Pennsylvania. Have mercy. Yes, Paula. Yes. Keep trying, keep pushing. So let me ask something. What's rent like in Pennsylvania? Because rent and food across the board is so high right now. What's a basic one bedroom rent there? Like 400 a month? Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming in, guys. We're talking about stresses and how to de-stress. Is that a one bedroom, Paula? We're talking about Saturday night. Chat tonight is how to de-stress. Everything is happening so fast. How do we cope? If you don't believe in a higher source, if you don't believe that there's a God and you don't have family support, friend support, how do you cope? How to know your triggers and how to set boundaries and choose you first. Choose you first. And in doing that, life can become easier. Life can become easier. Listen, I'm not saying this like I'm living under a rock, you know. But we have to be intentional about our mental health and choosing to put ourselves first, choosing time for ourselves. If you can't go out, fill up your bathtub. If you don't have bubble bath, put some of your bath, your shower gel or your shower wash, put some in and lay in there and just lock out the world for 20 minutes. We have to be, yes, yes. Is that a one bedroom? And still that's low. Here you can't get anything here for less than $1,000. Nothing. Nothing here. A one bedroom for less than $1,000. It's not possible here. That's not bad. It's just, it's just it's just your income. But you couldn't get a one bedroom here for $525. That's not. I don't even think you could get a room for that. I don't even think you could get a carport for that. So you're doing good. You're doing good. Just take time to find your triggers. Be intentional about how you live your life, how you go about it. Because if you're looking for outside sources, friends, family to keep you balanced, not all the time you're gonna find that. Ari, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't do politics here. I don't do politics, Ari. I don't do politics here, but know that I pray that everyone find some peace, but I don't do politics here, okay? But I'm happy to have you. Very, very happy to have you here. I'm happy that you joined, and I wish the best for you, okay? Stay with me. Don't leave. Stay. I just don't discuss politics, okay? So what we're talking about is de-stressing in these rough days that we have ahead of us. The time is going forward. Life is lifing. Everything is going up except our paycheck. How do we balance that? What? Oh my goodness, Paula. Girl, I'm glad you came here. I'm glad I met you. It will be all right in the morning. We don't know which morning, but it will be. I promise you. Keep pushing, girl. I lift my cap to you. Thank you so much, Ari. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All those who are not in the chat, who I know you're there, I see you are there. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Really? Balance that, Paula. Balance that. Balance that. Go for Adventure Jamaica, my buddy, my friend. How are you? How you doing? Thanks for taking time out from your reggae Saturday night and join me. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Garth. Thank you for joining. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your consistent support. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. And if you don't know it, you better know it now, Garth. JFK, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Thanks for coming. Doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. All praises be to God. I'm doing good. God is good. God is good. God is good. Is there mango time yet in Jamaica, Gaff? I'm watching the mango season, Gaff. Welcome, JFK. So happy to have you. So happy to have you. Gaff, I'm watching mango season. As soon as those black mangoes come out, Gaff. As soon as those black mangoes come out. Soon, right? Yes, I'm watching the mango season. I am a mango fanatic. I love mangoes. Last weekend this time, I ate 6 mangoes. Last week, 6 mangoes. Last weekend. I did not get to go and get any. We have some good mangoes here. Good mangoes here. Yes, guys, if you have not met Garth, welcome, 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 welcome. Say hi to Garth. Say hi to Paula. Say hi to each other, guys. Say hi to each other. Greet each other and say hello. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. You love mango smoothie. Yes, Paula. So thanks for coming, Paula. Appreciate you. And I hope that I was able to throw some nuggets out there to help you to de-stress and you continue pushing forward. I got you, girl. I got you. Continue pushing forward, okay? See you again soon. Have a good night. The rest of you stay with me. Mango smoothie. Yes, I had mango smoothie last week too. Apple Pie. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for having you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. What is the number 11 mango? I don't know. I don't know. Apple Pie. I don't know number 11. I don't know. It doesn't matter what color you are, JFK. This is a safe zone. I don't care what color you are. It doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that you're here, you're supporting me, and I am so overjoyed that you took time to be with me. I have no color in this on this platform. You're human beings. We're all human beings. It has nothing to do with color, okay? So I hope you find rest here and comfort here, and you'll continue to come back because it doesn't matter. The fact is that you're here, and I appreciate you. And we all, I tell you, I have some of the best subscribers, viewers, and supporters on this channel, JFK. So you will never feel anything but love on this channel. Never, okay? So thanks for coming. And I regardless of who you are, your religion, whatever, means nothing to me. You're welcome to this channel. You're a human being, and that's it. So, Goff, so I don't know, number 11, I couldn't identify that mango. I couldn't. All I know is those little mangoes I call blacky, those mangoes are not even black. Those little mangoes, when they get to, you're welcome, JFK, you're welcome, you're welcome. Welcome. No, 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 I don't do politics here, Apple Pie. I don't do politics here. I don't. I do human beings, not politics. Sleepy, you're back. Welcome, 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 welcome. Number 11 is very nice. I don't like the lot of so much to eat. I rather the little ones where I can eat a dozen one time. I rather the little ones where we can eat a dozen one time. So what we were discussing is, there are states that has to go forward in their time, and we're discussing how to de-stress. How people are saying they're just tired of it. So we were talking about how to de-stress and how to cope with life, because life is lifing. Life is lifing right now, guys. Everything is a stressor. Everything right now is a stressor. So we have to develop ways to cope and be intentional about our mental health. Be intentional about making space for joy. What? I don't understand, Apple. I don't understand. Yes, Garth. Yes, Garth. And I was saying earlier before you come on, Garth, when someone was asking me, how do you cope when you're working time and a half and you still can't pay your bills? You're working time and a half and you still can't pay your bills. And she was asking, how do I cope? One of the things that we have to do now more than ever is look at our spending and our relationship with money. Look at our spending and our relationship with money. I'm going to give you an example. When I am a Seventh-day Adventist, I'm a child of God that is a member of a Seventh-day Adventist church. And we believe in a holistic life. We believe that you take time to sleep, you eat healthy, and you rest in the Lord daily. Forgive each other daily. That's all a part of finding peace. But some of the things we do, we create our own stressors. Some of the things we do, we create our own stressors. Okay, Sleepy, thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. Some of the things we do, Garth and Apple, we create our own stressors. We don't have to buy new every time. And I learned that late in my life. But I'm going to tell you what happened to me. I have put on some weight, which I love. And my clothes are not fitting. I have 2 closets full of clothes and half of them don't fit because I used to wear size 8 and 10. Now I'm wearing 14 and 16 sometimes. Depends on the designer. And I told myself I am not going shopping. And I start. Golf, my friend. I told myself I am not going shopping. And I tell you, I went in the back of. I picked out 3 outfits for church this morning. None of them fit. When I couldn't bring them over my head, I couldn't zip them up. And I said, I'm going to church. And I looked in the back of my closet where I have a lot of bags. And I found this dress with the tag still on it. Suppose I was compulsive and went out yesterday and bought a dress. And then put myself in a charge card debt. So what we're looking at in 2025, especially the last not even 6 weeks, we have to be intentional about the way we spend our money. We have to be intentional about how we do things. Those Starbucks is almost $10, you know. Can you imagine buying Starbucks 5 days a week? For 4 weeks? I got a curve machine now going on 3 years. I make my own. I don't do coffee. So guess what I did? Hot chocolate. Do it the same way. Put the whipped cream on top. Put some sprinkle right here in my kitchen. We have to be so intentional about the way we do things. I love to have flowers in my house on the weekends. It just does something for me. To walk in my house, wake up in the morning and see flowers on my dining table, flowers on my coffee table, it just does something for me. I have plants in my house, and I'm going to tell you another secret. Do you know that some supermarkets that carry flowers discounts them on a Friday? Or sometime Thursday evening? Yes. Yeah, if I show you the bouquet I bought for $3 and it was $9.99 and I paid $3 for it. Yes, it had some bulbs that was, I just came home and used a scissors and just picked them off. And these are roses, you know. And instead of leaving the leaves on, I took the leaves off. And guess what I did? The nut that I am, I literally washed them with tissue. Wash off all that stuff because you know it's the stuff that makes the flowers go bad quick. I wash off all that stuff. And I have a beautiful bouquet of flowers for $3. We have to be intentional. Like up the live, guys. Come on, tap your phone, tap your phone, tap your phone, tap your phone. We have to be intentional. I was gonna play games tonight because the last couple of nights I've been playing, Saturday night I've been playing games. But when this young lady asked me how can she make it working time and a half, 50 hours a week, and still cannot make her bills, it switched the conversation. And that's what this is all about. Not because I had something in mind doesn't mean I'm going to stick with it if you have another interest. Yes, so that's what I was saying, Garth. We have to be so intentional. Sleepy, that's what I was saying. We have to be intentional. Identify our stressors, identify them, own them, and make a plan. What am I going to do to change this? Gas is gone up. A couple of weeks ago, I filled my in December. I filled my car for $27 full. And I haven't changed my car. I did not enlarge my gas tank. And it was $38 to fill up the same car. So what we have to cut back. We have to cut back. We cannot rob Peter to pay Paul anymore. You can't owe the phone bill and decide that you're going to use it to pay the light bill. It doesn't work anymore. So the thing that could work or have worked for me is to cut out. I turn off my cable almost 2 years now. Why? Because my car insurance went up. My car insurance went up. And what's on cable? Bunch of foolishness now. $175 a month for cable. I cut it. I cut it off. I don't need it. Guess what I'm using? YouTube TV. Did you all know you can use YouTube TV? Yes. So we have to be intentional. Instead of sitting and stressing, which is hard not to stress, especially when you have children, but use that energy, I'm saying. Use that energy to create change. Use that energy to create change in your home. If you eat lunch at work 3 times a week, try to make a sandwich once a week. Cut back on that $10 or $20 for lunch. We have to be, I can't say it enough. We have to be intentional to survive. We have to start to be intentional this March here. We don't know what's going to happen by the end of the month. So we have to be intentional. Because here's what happens, especially when we have children. And when my children, they'll tell you, my mom yelled so much. That's how I cope because I didn't know better. And when I'm stressed and I come home and I say, do the dishes. The chore list is on the refrigerator. And I come home from a 12-hour shift. And they're watching television and the chores is not done. How did I do it at the time? I yelled. I said to wash the dishes. I told you to wash. And if you ask them, they said, I wish she didn't yell so much back then. But when I took the time to identify, hi, Ethan, welcome. I didn't see you. Welcome, Ethan. So happy to have you. Thanks for sharing your Saturday night with me. I truly, truly appreciate it, Ethan. Yes, Apple. Let me tell you. Helen, welcome, 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 welcome. Elana Koya, guys, if you haven't met this woman, you have to meet her. Say hello to Helen, everybody. Say hello to Helen. She is just a wonderful, wonderful human being and supporter across these YouTube streets. So happy to have you, my love, my friend. So happy to have you. So happy to have you. I know it's late there or early there. I don't even remember what time it is there, but I'm so Jay Brown. So thank you, Jay Brown. How are you, Jay? So happy to see you. You was in your deep sleep. Okay, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. You go back and get your beauty rest, okay? We'll catch up. Go back and get your beauty rest. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Just give me the top. Happy International Women's Day to you too. Happy International Women's Day to all the women in my chat. Happy International Women's Day. And I hope being a woman is enough for you because Lord is rough out in the streets. Happy Women's Day, everybody. So happy to have you, Helen JD. So happy to see you again, JD. So happy, always happy to see you in my court, JD. So happy. Yeah, so we started off playing games, and then one of my subscribers she wanted some advice or support, I should say. Totally stressed, working 50 hours a week and still can't make ends meet. So we're here, Ellen, just talking about what can we do. I don't know about any part of the world, but right here in these USA, we are going through a trying time, and it seems as if it's going to get worse before it gets better. And one of the things that we can do is reassessing. I was saying, JD and Helen that just came in, and Apple and Ethan, quite a few of you just came in. What we were saying is that we have to be intentional about the way we go about things. We have to be intentional the way we go about things. And we were giving examples of the things that we can do to make the dollar stretch a little longer. Reassess how we shop. Reassess what we spend money on, Starbucks and eating out every day. I don't know how people do it. I really don't know how people do it. I pass a Chick-fil-A menu because I don't eat at those places. I can make it at home. And when I saw the price of one chicken sandwich, French fries, and a soda, I said, are you kidding? I'm sure I could get a pack of pasta. I'm sure I could get a pack of pasta and some beans and cheese and some lettuce and a container of apple juice, and that's dinner. Because the cheese in your protein, the beans is your protein and your fiber. Listen, Apple, that is another topic. I don't know how they allow those things to happen. Things are getting hard here. And everybody's going to feel it. So we have to be intentional about how we do things, especially with money. But the bigger one is, though, I know, Helen, you and I are the same. You and I are the same. But one of the things that I would like to encourage, I'd like to encourage all my subscribers, all my viewers that are here, all those that are listening. We have this project going on in our church. As I said, I'm a member of the Seventh Adventist Church. I'm a child of God that is a member of the Seventh Adventist Church. And one of the initiatives that we are doing, thank you, Jay Brown, we can no longer take things for granted. We can no longer take things for granted. And let me tell you too, we have to seriously be our brother's keepers in these days. We seriously have to be our brother's keepers in March. We have to be our brother's keepers. When we go to the supermarket, instead of just focusing on our cart and how we can fill up our cart, and we see the person just barely able to pick up a bread and they can't buy eggs no more. They cannot buy eggs anymore. Just be able to pick up a bread and a thing of milk. Apple. We have to look at food differently. Protein does not only come from steak and chicken. It does not. Okay, I'm going to tell you guys another fun fact about me. You know what's my favorite protein? My favorite, and every family member and true friends that know me will tell you. Yes, Helen, the solution is within us. Yes. You know what is my favorite protein? Helen, can you guess? JD, you guys know me long. All the others here are fairly new to the channel. But JD, tell Apple from what you know of me. I know Ellen might guess it. What you think is my favorite protein? Helen, what do you think is my favorite protein? You'll never guess. What do you think is my favorite protein? J Brown? Are you in Jamaica? Are you in Canada? I don't remember. But J Brown, if you guess it right and you're in Jamaica, tap up your phone. Helen, if you guess it right. Apple, jackfruit is one of my I have 10 favorite fruit and jackfruit is one of them. You're in the US. Oh, so I can't tap up your phone. But JD, if you jackfruit apple is one of my favorite. It's jackfruit, it's mango, it's jackfruit, and it's mango, and it's jackfruit, and it's mango. Those are my favorite fruit. But food, protein, what you think? Fish? Exotic! Marlon, welcome. So happy to have you, Marlon. So happy to have you. Thanks for coming in. Welcome. So happy to have you. Fish? No, I can't get fish here. So I can't get fish here. Mango is my mango and jackfruit and nesberry and star apple are my favorite food. Fruits. But what do you think is my favorite protein? Think protein. And the reason why I know you won't guess this is because I know you're thinking big. And when I tell you what it is, it's a high content protein food. What do you think is my favorite protein? You never guess. Come on, Helen. Exotic, you know me enough. It's in the fish family, exotic. So you're close. It's in the fish family. My favorite protein, chicken liver. What? Child, I never had that thing. No, dear. No. You were close, doing exotic. It's in the fish family. It's in no chicken liver. God forbid. Kudos to those who eat it, but not me. I don't eat organs, liver and kidney, and I don't eat those things. Crab meat. Okay, let me help you. Yellow ham cassava, lump crab, fish, J Brown, exactly, go back, think. It's in yam protein, guys, not carbs, protein. J Brown, and exotic, they're right there. It's in the fish family. Yam is a carb. Yam is not protein. I don't eat anything that doesn't have scale. If it doesn't have scale, I don't eat it. No, I don't do shrimp. I don't do bottom feeders. Remember, I'm an Adventist. So I'm an Adventist exotic. You know a lot about Adventism. I don't. I'm a Seventh Day Adventist. We don't eat those things. Okay, so let me get it out the way. No pork, no lobster, no scallop, no shrimp. What else? No pigtail, no bacon. None of those things I don't do. Grizzly. You're getting close, exactly. I love grilled steak. I love salmon, but it's not my favorite protein. Wait until you hear what it is. You're going to die laughing. You're going to go, you? My favorite protein. Exotic, you're so close. Helen, you are so fun. Jay Brown, go back to breadfruit is a carb. It's not a protein. We're talking about protein. Saltfish. Saltfish does not carry protein. It's the only thing that does not carry protein. That has no nutritional value to it. It's just you're just eating. It's like eating iceberg lettuce. There's no nutritional value. People just eat it because it's a customary thing. They grow up and see their parents eating it, and then it's the national dish, but it has no value, no protein value. It's just wasted fiber, if you will. Yeah, it's full of sodium because it is soaked in salt. But you're getting there now, exotic. Keep on that road. Keep on that road, exotic. You're getting there. Shark soup, cod. So I love soup. I love soup. Keep on that road, exotic. You're close. Conch, remember, I don't do bottom feeder. No conch, no shrimp, no pork, no lobster, no bacon. I don't do those things. So remember, exotic, you're getting there. Helen is lost. Helen can't figure it out. Helen can't figure it out. Like, okay, when you're all ready to give up, tell me. But I'm gonna wait a couple more seconds. Seabass, no. I'm gonna work a couple more seconds to see if Exotic will get it. Or Helen. I think Jay Brown is close too. Swordfish, remember, I don't know bottom feeders. You know? Boy, remember Jay Brown, clam is a bottom feeder. Okay? Nothing without scales. Go ahead, go ahead. Remember, exotic, exotic. Go back where you were. Go back where you were. You were on the right train, exotic. You were on the right train. Come out of that one, exotic, and go back where you were. Okay, Helen, go ahead. Drop the answer, Helen. Helen says she has it, exotic. Helen says she has it. Jay Brown, what you think? Come on, drop it, drop it. But you guys are gonna, especially exotic. He's gonna go nuts when I say what it is. Hello, Sharon. How are you guys? Welcome, RN2 CEO. Welcome her. So happy to have you. So glad you decided to share a bit of your Saturday night with me. So happy to have you, Sharon. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We're here having some fun. I was playing a game, but then I got a question that threw us into another thing. You know, I don't plan Tapilla. Keep thinking, exactly. Keep thinking. I will plan to come on with something, but once somebody comes up with a question or I go there. So I'm off topic, Sharon. We're just having some fun. Helen said salmon. You guys ready for me to tell you the answer? So what we're talking about, Sharon, is that life is life in right now, and everything has changed so much that we have to be intentional about how we live our life now, and we have to be intentional of how we spend our money. And we were not yet, you don't want me to say it yet? Okay. And we were talking about ways to cut back. So we're talking about for those who love Starbucks. Starbucks is now $10 where I live. So we were talking about how can we cut back, the things we can cut back on. And we're talking about food and what we can do to make ends meet. We don't have to have steak every day, you know? So, are you ready for me to tell you what it is, guys? So, Jay, welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you? Thanks for coming in. So happy to meet you. So happy to see you. Helen, you're on the channel. I see you looking. I see you perusing, Helen. Helen is naming all the things I cook. I think I cooked this one once. Yeah, so Sharon, so we're talking about other nutritional meals that we could have if we can't afford steak, and so we're having fun with it. So the question was being intentional. So somebody's we're playing a game, and this young lady, she left because she had to go to work. She asked the question, Sharon, that she worked time and a half, she worked 50 hours a week, and she cannot make ends meet after she pays her rent. So I was given nuggets on how we can revisit how we spend money, revisit what we buy, how we buy. So we were giving examples of, fast food. Maybe instead of doing it 3 days a week, we do it one. Starbucks. And so then we're getting down to, I know 47, 48, we were talking about it earlier on. So, but not in my state. We don't lose anything. We don't change at all. We stay the same right through the year. So Sharon, so that's what we're talking about. So we're talking about proteins that we can use besides steak and chicken and that. And somebody asked what was my favorite protein. And I asked them to guess. And boy, they have been guessing. Yes, Starbucks is in Jamaica. Oh, yes, Starbucks is in Jamaica. Starbucks is in Montego Bay and Kingston, and I think Ocherius too. Ellen said laughter is my favorite food, and she's done. So, do you want to hear my favorite protein? That I don't have to have a steak because protein comes in so many different things. My favorite proteins are sardines. Where is exotic? You would never get. My favorite protein is sardine. I love sardines. And anybody that knows me will tell you she's not lying. She loves sardines. I have to make it and put it on the channel. I think I've only done it once. I love sardines. Yes, sardines in the can. Well, I buy them in the bottle. I buy them in the bottle. I love sardines. And they are very, very, yes, yes. Sharon, I'm so glad you're here. It's high in calcium. It's high in protein. If you buy the one that is in olive oil, it has added omega-3s and it's easily digest. And it is so good when you know how to cook it. Because it's already pre-cooked, so you're not going to cook it to death. Sardines, Helen. Sardines is my favorite protein. Yes, it is. Yes, in as much as I cook steak and chicken and all type of stuff, my favorite protein is sardines. Yeah, I told you you'd be shocked. I told you you'd be shocked. Listen, exotic. I told you you were on the right path, don't I, exotic? Hush, I told you it's a fun fact about me that you'll never believe. You'll never know. Remember, I said I'm gonna tell you a fun fact. Somebody asked me what's my favorite protein, and I know everybody expected me to say steak. Yes, you'd never get it. Remember, I said it. You'd never get it. That's a fun fact about me. I will give up steak for sardine every day, Sunday, twice on Sunday, and 5 times on Monday. Beans and legumes are very, very high in. Yes, I do a lot of lentils. I do a lot of red beans. When I'm going to cook. I'm sorry, my resting friend says that. I know you're gonna get mad. I said it. I said he's gonna get so mad when I say what it is. He and Jay Brown. No, because you see, here is it. When we talk about being intentional, it's not only the weather here is good, NZ. Thanks for coming in. The weather here is, come on, guys, go ahead and tap, 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 tap. Come on now. Come on now, guys. Tap up, tap up. Tap up, guys. Come on, tap up. I know. I know, Helen. He's gonna kill me. I will never live this down with him. One of the reason, if you've been on the channel long enough, one thing you know is that I'm a type 1 diabetic. I don't diet. I have developed a healthy lifestyle for the last 35 years or more. So what I do, I seek out and research high protein, low carbs, high fiber diet. So when I found out the benefit of sardines, and it's so tasty, I decided that I'm gonna make this in a gourmet meal. I'm gonna make one of my sardine meals. I have never done it. And you know, 3 of my friends said to me, how come you've never put one of your sardine dish on your channel? I am going to do a sardine dish for you one day. You'll never believe that sardine went the way I do it. It's delicious, it's nutritious, it's cheap. Remember, well, not exactly cheap because the one that I buy is $8. It's in a bottle with olive oil about this big. It's about 4 ounces, but it's thick. But you can use any one you choose. So when we're talking about being intentional and working, as a young lady said, working so hard and still can't make ends meet, you have to think of food outside of the box that are nutritious. That will give you the energy you need, that will give you, will fill you up, and will cut down your doctor bills because you're eating healthy economically. So if you can't buy a steak, that's where we were, Sharon. If you can't buy a steak, it don't mean you have to be without protein. There's so many things. Red beans. Red beans. Guys, if you know how red bean stew is good with carrots and sweet potatoes, cooked down with coconut milk, and you put all that yummy fresh seasoning, onion and garlic and ginger and thyme and green peppers, and you put all that in and just let it simmer, and you put that over rice, you will eat the pot. So we have to be intentional about how we go about our lives now. Shop less. Remember, for those of us who's been on with me, I gave the example of trying to find an outfit to go to church because I gained some weight and I love it. I have no intention of losing it. Thank you, Jay. I have no intention of losing the weight I have. I love it. I love the way I feel. I love the way I look. I am feeling my best at 64 3/4. I am couple weeks away from my 65th birthday. Never felt so sexy and so alive and so good in all my life. Thank Jesus for maturity and evolvement. So I was given the example of getting ready for church and had 3 outfits that I prepared on Wednesday. And then when I tried them on, on Friday morning, What couldn't zip up? Could not button? What could not button? Could not go over? Yes, Sharon. Yes. Oh, thank you, Sharon. You see, so I was giving the example about being intentional with your money and your life and your reducing stress. And I said to myself, I am not going to buy a dress and I am going to church. And I start scrolling back in my closet. I have dresses back there that I forget about. And I was scrolling and all of a sudden I found this. What if I'd gone out to spend money? So we really have to take the stable genius. Welcome. You're kidding. Where are you? Okay. Thank you for coming back, Sleepy. Thank you for okay, stable. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Sorry you're experiencing blizzard. So sorry. We're feeling it, you know, everywhere. So as I was saying, if we could come out of this box, and I know as a West Indian, I'm so glad my parents were never like that. I have to ask my sisters if I'm forgetting things. Because my parents were never focused on having rice and brown stew chicken on Sunday. My parents were focused on a healthy meal. So when I hear, I remember, I never forget it. When I lived in New York, someone came to visit me, and it was a Sunday. And they walk through the door and they go, it's 11 o'clock and you don't start cook yet? And I said, I don't understand. I don't smell any chicken or anything. I said, well, I have a vegetable lasagna in the oven. And they go like, what, today's Sunday? You need rice and peas. But I wasn't brought up like that. I was brought up that when dinner serve, whatever is served, we eat. You know, and I'm happy because my listen, I have a friend that laughs at me on a daily basis. I'll just get up and have a salad for dinner on Sunday. I'll just get up and have a salad. I am not programmed into I must eat this and I must eat that and I must eat that. I'm not programmed into it. And guess what? It saves me money at the supermarket. It saves me money because if I have enough to make me a meal with beans and stuff, I'm not going to buy a steak. Now, don't get me wrong now. I love my steak. Yes, Jay Brown, we have, and let me tell you something. Here is what annoys me. Everybody's focusing on politics. Take the energy and focus on how am I going to cope? How am I going to cope? What am I going to do to cope? Because let me tell you, we're talking about stress, decreasing stress, being intentional about how we live our life moving forward. Marlon is a nut. Me, I love him so much. Ellen, don't pay Marlon no mind. I know he was going to kill me. And when we talk about being intentional about your life, you know, there's nothing to apologize for, Stable. I'm so happy you're here. I'm so happy you've decided to share a little of your Saturday night with me. There's nothing to apologize for. You were not offensive at all. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Join in, participate. That's why we're here. How to decrease our stresses, how to be intentional about our life because life is life in. I am not talking politics. I will not encourage politics here. This is not the place for it. There are other platforms out there for it. This one is not it. What I'm talking about is survival. How do we survive? How do we be responsible? Pray to God, work hard, Be intentional about how we spend our money. Be intentional about the things we do. And let me tell you one of the things that I've learned and continues to learn, that a closed hand does not bring joy. A closed hand does not decrease depression. A closed hand does not decrease anxiety. When you open your hand to help others, when you're going through stresses in life, and when you're going through trauma, disappointments in life, and you focus on someone else that is in need, believe me, I have done it. I've continued to do it. It does something for you. So if you go to the supermarket and you see somebody struggling to pay for their bread or their milk, don't put your head down in your cart. Say, how can I help you? Exactly. Exactly. Especially here. Especially here, Jay Brown. Listen to me, exotic. I love my sardines. Yes, he's always, and you know, and that's the thing we all love about him. He's so genuine across the board. You see, so instead of sitting down and blaming the politicians and blaming this and blaming that, take the energy to reassess our lives. Look at how we do things. Look at what we spend money on, and look at our neighbor in need. Look at our neighbor in need. You know, we are so me, and I. We have gotten to the place where it seems like we have no empathy for people. We have seen so much, we have been through so much that you have to remind yourself that you're not the only one going through it. That you're not the only one going through it. Closed fist does not reduce stress. Giving, paying attention, volunteering. Somebody asks, how can I reduce my stress? Volunteering. Volunteering. Even half an hour a week. Look to see someone that is in need. Look to see someone that is in need. And not because you have a channel. Don't put a camera in front of them when you're helping them. Unless it's necessary. Reducing stress, identifying our triggers is the number one. Beside praying, pray to God to give you strength to identify your stress. Pray to God to make you honest with yourself, with ourselves, and identify our stressors. I was one of the meanest, angriest person you could have ever met. And when I woke up and realized that I have to find out what is the reason why I'm this angry, I wish I'd done it earlier. But nothing happens before the time. So I'm not telling you anything I haven't tried. I'm not telling you anything I haven't gone through. We rise by lifting others. And even though life is lifing and things are so disappointing and discouraging and stressful, lift somebody up. Lift somebody up. Help where we can. I'm not saying to go homeless and help somebody. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. because somebody's saying, I'm going through a hard time. I can barely take care of myself. I ain't helping nobody. That's on you. I'm just saying ways that we can de-stress, ways that we can cope. We have to make the change for ourselves, because whoever you vote for or looking for to save you, it ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So we better bottle down and start making changes. We bottle down and start making changes in our life for our kids. Because let me tell you what will come out of this, or what can come out of this. Abuse. Abuse. Abusing the children because you're so stressed. Leaving the kid. That's a whole nother ball game. Do I want to go there? You know, Marlon. Marlon. Helen. Do I really want to go on that road tonight? When we cannot make ends meet and we have children, in some cases they suffer. The kids suffer. When we don't have a supportive partner, a supportive friend, a supportive family member that we can lean on, when we can pay our bills. I'm not saying for them to pay all your bills, but for you to talk to, where they can guide you and teach you how. Exactly, Jay Brown. That's what I'm trying to say. If we think it's hard on us, somebody else is going through it harder. And if we can look through those lenses, because statistics have shown that kids become more vulnerable when times are hard for abuse. Take a single mother, work 50 hours, go home to kids, nobody to lean on, nobody to greet her, nobody to say, how was your day? And she gets in. I tell you, when I was raising my children, they'll tell you, Mom yelled. Because you get in and you have the list. And you said, Monday you wash the dishes, Tuesday you clean your room, and you get home and it's not done, and you just finish a 12-hour shift. Your boss got on your nerves, the bed got on your nerves, everybody got on your nerves, and now you get home. And the one place you're hoping to find some solitude, the kids didn't do their chores. I didn't know better then. I've asked my kids to forgive me. I was honest. I sat them down and I let them know. Your mommy was stressed and did not know how to deal with it. I sat them down and I told them, I said, forgive me. My focus was not having you guys in need. That's why I worked so hard. That's why I was so stressed. So when we know what caused our behaviors and our feelings, we become better human beings. Now, there will always be those people who can't move from where you were. But just bless them and leave them, as I would say. There are always going to be those people who will never see your change. But as long as you know that you know that you know that this is something you're working on, keep going. Keep going. And for single parents, that the tide is going to hit the road. And all of us, but you might feel it a little harder. The children are not the enemy. Also, don't be a shelter for someone who cannot help you. Lord, I don't need to go into this tonight. I'll leave this for another day. That's a whole different ball game. So let me go back. one of the best things that we can do moving forward is to reassess our own life, reassess the ways we do things. I threw out, for those of you who have been here through it, I threw out some of the changes that I've made, because you see, some people just need example for encouragement. I cut off my cable years ago. I don't need it. I have an iPad. I have a laptop. I have 2 computers. And I have a phone. Why do I need to pay $170 for DirecTV? So when I sat down and saw that that money could either be saved or go somewhere else, in this case, my car insurance went up. So I was able, instead of stressing over the car insurance, that money was able to cushion me. And even though it's still high, it was able to cushion me. That money goes to add to the car insurance. So we have to make changes. We have to make changes, because you see, here's another thing. I'm the Joneses, I'm the Brown, my grass is greener because I watered it myself. And I'm not looking at nothing that anybody have. I'm not aligning myself to you. I love me enough to know that it's okay where I am. And as Jay Brown says, it doesn't matter how hard life get for us, somebody else is having it harder. So thank you for getting him. Somebody else is getting it harder. Tap, 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 guys. Tap up the screen. Come on now, tap up the screen. Somebody else is having it harder. And when we can look at that, it's another way to decrease our stress. Because what I can tell you from experience, when I used to just focus on my pain, I was angry. I was just angry 24/7. Because everything, all I thought about is, how could I allow somebody to do this to me? How could, until I start to look outside. I remember the first time I walked into a food pantry. I could not believe the amount of individuals that needed assistance. And they weren't all homeless. No, they weren't. They were working people. And once I start to put my energy there, I start to feel better. Because I don't have it that hard. I'm not struggling. And I'm sitting down pouting. And I start to do the work. I start to do the work. You know, someone here told me something a couple months ago. We were encouraging each other. And that's a wonderful thing about this platform. You meet some of the most genuine human beings here on YouTube. And you can meet some devils too, but, you know, they don't last long. And the person told me, and I knew it, but just to hear it again, the individual said to me, have no expectation of anyone. And I knew it. But hearing it again, they say, have no expectation. Take everybody equally. Respect, be civil. I've always believed that. If you don't have expectation, you can't be disappointed. But hearing somebody has said it, oh my God. It just validates what I thought. Because then you won't be disappointed, because the person is as flawed as I am. They're as flawed as I am. And I said, wow. So guys, I have 10 minutes leave that I want to spend here. As I said, we started out playing games until this young lady. I'm glad she came on. She said that she was encouraged by us, those of us who was on when she was on. That just wanted, she just wanted an air. She just and she will never see us, but she was able to feel better. Isn't that the one of the reasons why we are here? To lift each other up. Thank you for your time. To all my subscribers again, my members. God, can I believe this? I cannot believe this. To all the folk that has been on this journey with me from day one. Your presence has brought such joy to me as an individual. Your consistency. Thank you. Viewers, thank you. Well-wishers, thank you. Subscribers, channel members, thank you. Supporters, you know who you are. I wish I could come up with another word for appreciation, because sometimes I think it's overused. So people have become, they're not too receptive because they hear it so much. I need a word. I got you. You rock. You rock. This channel will not be here without you. Ashley, hi, how are you? Yes, Ashley, I had good news this week. God is good and he woke me up every day. Good news. Thanks for coming. Thanks. The folk who have stood by me. Thank you. Never in my wildest dream did I think I would be here. Never. And because of your trust in me, and because Marlon is always here, make us laugh. We're still here and we're continuing, Marlon, Helen, Jay Brown, all of you guys. But the ones that are always here, say to give a person flowers when you give them when they're alive. And I'm not here to offend anybody, but we have to do this. The people who have always been here. If it's if it's two person, they're one. If it's three, they're one. Thank you. You rock. And may God bless you abundantly in your going out and your coming in. And if you don't know him, get to know him. Get to know him. Get to know him. You guys have made me so proud. So proud. I jumped over bridges, right, Helen? Fires. Right, Helen? I jumped over fires, bridges. I walked through tunnels to get here. Fight battles without speaking. And I thank you I thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. And I'll never stop thanking you. Never stop thanking you. Oh, Helen, get him. I'll never stop thanking you because there is so much, there is so much YouTubers out here, and you chose me. You chose me, and I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So we're heading into 10,000, guys. We're heading into 10,000 subscribers. And you got me here, and I know you'll get me there. We're heading into 10,000 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. Helen, get this person. Thank you. So, as I'm wrapping up, tap, 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 tap before you leave. Those who have not tapped, those who are new to the channel, welcome. Come take the ride with us. You love it. It gets bumpy, but it gets fun. You might not like everything. Everything might not be for you, but believe me, there's something you will like. I promise you that. Okay? So go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And when you subscribe, remember to like and leave a comment so that I will be able to connect with you. So on your way out or before you leave, tap up the screen for me, please. And remember, if you cannot take care of yourself, you will never be able to care for someone else. This has been Home Care Queen TV / In My Mercedes World. Thank you for spending these 2 hours with me. I'm sick of that word appreciate. You rock. Come back again, you hear? Hi, Charlotte. Welcome in. We're about to step off. Welcome in, Charlotte. Tap for me. Tap for me since you're coming. We're about to go off now. But I'm so happy you came in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and peruse the channel after we sign off. And if it's something you love about the channel, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm happy to have you here. Happy to have you here. Hi, Victor. How are you? We're about to log off, but you guys are coming in. So, thank you, Jay Brown. Thank you for the encouragement always. Oh my goodness! Caroline, you're just coming back? Caroline and Autumn introduced her to my channel, Charlotte. So happy you made it. So happy you made it. Oh, you're Caroline's sister. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, Charlotte. And go ahead and click all notifications so when I'm on you can get notified. Say hi to them for me. I was looking for them tonight and I didn't see them. I thought about them tonight. Day was well. My day was well. Say hi, everyone. Say hi to Charlotte. Say hi to Charlotte, everyone. Go ahead and tap on your phone, Charlotte, if you are using your computer. Just click the thumbs up. Use your mouse and click the thumbs up. Go ahead and like. Go ahead and share. Hi, Victor. How are you? Go ahead and share, and do not forget to click all notification after you're subscribed so you can meet me again when I'm on. I'm on spontaneously during the week. I run loops. I come on quick lives. And then Saturday night is when I have the time, some Saturday night, to spend some time with you guys. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So happy you're here. So, so happy you're here. And catch you again next Saturday night and during the week, okay? Be good to yourself and be better to someone else. This is Home Care Queen TV in my Mercedes world. So happy to have you. Have a good night now. And for those of you who have to go forward in your hours, just breathe and it will go by in 3 months. Bye bye. Take care. Be well.